On the other side here, Patrick Mahomes. Look, we didn't think they were going to get back to this point. Here we are now, back into the postseason, and maybe contending here. What's his strength here for a guy that likes ketchup on his steak?
Since I've watched Patrick Mahomes at Texas Tech when he was in college, there is not a better quarterback, maybe in the history of the league, who off script makes plays. And we saw it even last year in the Super Bowl. Remember, he was running for his life and he's throwing like almost horizontal to the ground, like barely almost down, and he finds it and it goes right through receiver's arm, like 30 yards down the field. He can manipulate his arm angles. He can make every throw that's out there. But when plays break down, there was a pretty good one last week, a 3rd and 20 against the Steelers, and he found Travis Kelce for a touchdown, which really kind of kick-started the blowout in that game. That's when he's most dangerous. When things break down, he extends the plays. And most guys, when you're on the run, you can't make the same throws. You can make some good throws, but you can't wing it 50 yards down the field. Patrick Mahomes extends plays, and he can still make every single throw as if he was standing still, winding up in the pocket. His ability to make off-script plays is what separates him.
The reason why, like I said, the Chiefs are in this picture. What about his weakness heading into Sunday here?
Along those same lines, Brandon, it's when he's trying to do too much, he gets a little careless with it. You see the turnover bug kind of creep up, and he does try to make some of these circus plays. I mean, he's completed passes with his left hand. He's one of the first guys started completed passes underhand throwing. He just tries to do a little bit too much, and he likes to have fun. And he thinks, hey, I can do every play that's out there. I'm going to try to make it, and it gets him in trouble. And it's definitely the temptation when teams are basically saying, we're going to keep everybody in front of us, we're not going to let you take the big throw. Patrick Mahomes, early in the season and at times throughout his career, would still try to make those throws just to show you he was superhuman with that arm strength. So getting a little careless at times is his biggest weakness.
Yeah, we saw those numbers there against the Bills in Week 5. We'll get to Josh Allen in a second, but give me a prop play for Patrick Mahomes here.
So I was just talking about, I like the Bills in this game, in case you can't tell. But I think the Bills defensively are just going to do exactly what we're talking about. I think they're going to dare Patrick Mahomes to try to, drive the length of the field. Do not give up the 40, 50, 60-yard touchdown bomb. Force him to be patient. And in doing so, I think you'll see a lot of ball movement in between the hashes, and then you try to clamp down in the red zone and force them to field goals and force them to try to get stops in the red zone. And I think the Bills will have some success doing that. So I took the under Patrick Mahomes 2.5 touchdown total. I think they can hold Patrick Mahomes to 2 touchdowns, keep the ball out of his hands, and make sure they're not getting those big hitting plays through the air. So I took the under Patrick Mahomes. A little bit dangerous because he is a baller and he has played great at home in the playoffs. But I think the Chiefs could even still win. I don't think it'll be at Patrick Mahomes throwing for 3+ touchdowns, though.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.